Do you know how to make $9 million annually just by trading your experience and knowledge? Because there is someone who is doing this, and the name of this person is Tony Robbins. He is the highest paid life coach in the world, and he is making $9 million annually. He has a program that he sells for $10,000, and around 2,000 people are enrolling yearly this program. And also he is charging around $300,000 for a meeting, for a talking in the stage. And if you're asking yourself what kind of work he is doing, actually, what is his job, he is a life coach. And today we are going to talk about how you can be a coach too. And according to Forbes, this industry will reach more than 200,000 billion, more than $2,000 billion yearly. And the industry is growing really fast. And the good about it is that actually you don't have to have some kind of education or certificate for about it. If you have enough experience and if you're really good at something, if you have a talent or you're expert in some kind of area on your life and you've been through a lot and you had problems that you've been able to solve, so you can become a coach too. And today we are going to talk about the steps that you need to take for being able to become the coach that can charge high prices. Thanks to the internet, you can find all the information that you're looking for with one click, but you cannot find guidance. And this is actually the main thing of being a coach. So what it means actually, what does it mean actually? It means that you can find all the information, but if you don't have the mindset, if you don't have someone by your side that will tell you, I've been through this too, and I've been feeling the same way, and I was able actually to get rid of this situation, to actually find a solution of this problem. And you can do that too, because I'm nothing special, I'm just a human being like you. And if this person can guide you and motivate you and encourage you, actually this person is your mentor or coach. So this is the exact job of the coach. So what you need to do in the first place? In the first place, you need to find your niche. A lot of people are generalizing. They're like, I'm a life coach. You're a life coach, but the word life is very broad. And in my life, I have a personal life. I mean, my relationships. I have my job in my life, the business area or the corporate job, 9 to 5. And also I have my family, I have my education, my career, and there are a lot of things in my life. And when you're saying to me, I'm a life coach, I will be waiting from you to be able to provide a solution to all the areas of my life, because my mindset is the part of my life too. So before going wide, you need to go deep. So before you say, I'm a life coach, you can say, I'm a relationship coach, for example. If you're really good at the relationships, if you have enough experience, if you know how to build and keep good relationships, and you can keep healthy relationships, it means that you have some kind of experiment. And if you think that, yes, but who am I to explain people how can they act in certain situations? I want to tell you that you don't have to know everything. You cannot know everything, and even Tony Robbins says himself that he doesn't know everything. But from the 1 to 10, maybe you're in the 6, and this is your expertise level. There are people who are on level 1, and they will be able, and they will give a lot just to get in touch with you, just to get to the knowledge that you actually have. Because let's say that you've been through depression, and you know that how heavy thing is that, and you know how to get rid of the depression, you know how to solve this problem. And there is someone like Justin Bieber, you know, the media was talking about him a lot. I'm sure that he will pay a lot and he will give a lot just to make sure that he won't experience the same feelings that he's been through. So there are people who are in depression and they really want to get rid of it because it is actually causing them lots of problems in their different areas of the life. So if you think that you're not good enough, that you don't have that kind of experience that can offer to people, I want to tell you that not everyone knows the things that you do. So why don't you charge for it? Because you've been through this, it was really hard for you, and now you know the solution. The universities are doing the same, with the little difference that actually people who are teaching us in the universities maybe never ever experience the things that they're trying to teach us. So I think that the system of the education must be the system that works in this industry. People with the experience, people who've been there, are right now teaching people who want to get to the point that they are right now. So you can charge for it. This is the first thing that I wanted to share with you. You need to find your niche and really niche down, because saying I'm a doctor, like it is an example, saying I'm a doctor, it doesn't work. It really doesn't work, because if I have problem with my nurse, I don't want to go to my family doctor. I want to go to a neurologist, to a specialist, and to pay much more to this person. And you know, the specialists actually are the people who are charging much more than an average person, than an average doctor who is a family doctor, for example. So that's why don't be afraid to niche down. Niche down as much as you can. After you build your name and be an authority in your industry, in your field, you can start generalizing. If you think that, for example, you're really good in the mindset thing, in the psychology, but you're also good in the business, you can start with the business, and after that you can move a little bit to the mindset part, and after that you can become the life coach that you're telling me that you are. This is the first thing. Niche down. Find your niche. The second tip is to find your target audience. So who are you serving? It is not enough to tell I'm serving people with depression. No, it is not targeted audience. Your targeted audience must be something like this. If you're a mom, for example, if you're a mom with children and you've been through divorce, for example, and that's why you've been through depression, you can tell I'm helping millennial moms who got depressed because of the divorce. I can help you to solve this mental problem. This is targeted audience. You're targeting women in the first place, or you can target men too, or you can target men and women, but me personally, I prefer targeting in the first place people, even their gender, to talk about their gender. And if you're a woman, probably you would like to talk with a woman, because you know as a woman what it feels like to go through divorce and what kind of situation is that. So maybe you can find some kind of similarity with the person on the other side, and this person can feel that actually the things that you're talking about that actually resonate them. So this is the targeting the audience, and it is not only about the gender and the problem and the solution. You have to know where is your targeted audience located. Like, are they from USA, UK? It doesn't matter so much, but as I said already, that niching down and knowing in detail, in focused way, who is your targeted audience and what is your niche, you will see that you will get some kind of momentum really faster than usual if you just generalize everything. And the third tip is actually having experience. And if you don't have any experience, if you're like, I want to be a business coach, for example, but I don't have any clue about the business. I know that I have the business mind, but I've never had a business, or I've never found a solution of a problem in the business. The first thing that you need to do is going and finding the problem that you want to solve. And you can find people and work absolutely for free with them. And this is how you're getting experience. You're solving the problem, you're seeing how people are reacting, you're seeing how they're feeling, and you're solving their problems. For example, a really big problem is finding clients, and maybe you can try to find by yourself clients and to solve this problem. And after that, you can offer this solution to other people. You need to have experience, but if you don't have experience, it doesn't mean that you cannot start working as a coach. You can start, but you just need to get the experience. And the best way of getting the experience is by doing things, going and finding the problems and solving them. So that was everything that I wanted to share with you. If you have another questions about the coaching, and if you want more detailed explanation of the things, you can just comment below. And also you can tell me what kind of business you're attracted to, or what is the job, your dream job, and we can talk about it. I would really like to know better you, my community. Goodbye and have a nice weekend.